Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. It's January 28th, and we are going to pop open today on Sunday from 10 until 3. So we'd love to have you out in store today. Again, Casey Collections here in Buchanan from 10 until 3. We're going to pop open on this Sunday. It looks to be just a cloudy day ahead for us here in Buchanan. Temperatures during the time that we're open kind of varying from 45 up to 49. So it's definitely a mild day to come out and see us and check out all of our new goodies. You know, our pet section's been restocked and reloaded. We're going to work to get some signage up to let you know about the pallet art that is becoming ever so popular. Let me tell you, I'm going to work to get a sign up that'll tell you all the different breeds that we have and then all the different sizes that are available. Of course, this is a 9x12. We could also get them in 16 by 20 and 20 by 30, but we'll work to do better with that. Of course, we're restocked and reloaded with all kinds of dog toy boxes in a multitude of colors and shades. So again, good Sunday morning to you. I hope you're doing well. We're going to pop open today. If you're coming in to buy some extremely heavy furniture, I am on a bit of a skeleton crew today, so please bring help with that unless you're going to come back later to pick it up. So if it's something that's an 8-foot table, I'm not going to be able to probably get that loaded for you today unless you have plenty of help. So be advised of that. It's been a very busy week, and we are going to operate on a skeleton crew. We are restocked with tart warmers, including a couple of new ones for us. This one here is a cutie patootie, $30 marked down to $15. This one was $40. It's pretty cool. It's got a 40-watt bulb in it. And then at the top, notice that's where you put your wax melts in. Also marked down at closeout pricing to $19.99. So grab those while quantities last. I am going to continue today the winter prints, 20% off. It's a big deal. It's only the second time I believe I've ever done that, but I am so sick of winter already, and I know that sounds crazy, but with that being said, I think I'm just tired of watching for when it's going to be where between here and Lancaster, and that's just wears you out as you're trying to plan trips. You know, you not only have to worry about the weather here, but the weather there and all the problems we have, right? Worrying about winter in Virginia. But with that being said, I'm tired of it, and I get to make the calls and come on in and take the 20% off winter frame prints for one final day if you're out and about, or if you want to call or email us. We're going to be here from 10 until 4. Last day that this selection will be out, again, way marked down, closeout pricing on a lot of these goodies. Just some leftover items that are still good to put back for next year, so grab them while they're here. They're going to vanish by the time we reopen on Thursday. So many new items this week. We had the centerpiece queen in the house. If you've seen the other lives, you know I spent a great deal of time getting in new quilts from 3 or 4 different vendors, price points varying from like $75 for a king set. I mean, unbelievable. A quilt and 2 shams. The queens of these looks like they've gone. Again, here's a king set and shams, queen set and shams. Again, 55 and 75. Over here, this one's 55. I mean, unbelievable prices. We've also got a couple from the Donna Sharp line in. So the painted bear may end up on our bed in the back. We'll see. But a beautiful quilt there. These are some also lighter and brighter quilt sets. They vary from $115 to $130 or $115 to $135, but just looks we haven't had before. So if you're looking to refresh and renew as the temperature goes up and you want to grab some of these, let us know they're going to work. I brought them in very small quantities to see if this was something that was going to go, but they haven't flown off the shelf this weekend. So that might be giving me my answer unless you want to prove me different today. We are still carrying the VHC line. That's our number 1 line, of course. Price points are different. Quality's different. You know, it's all about what you pay for, but I do feel good about these being economy quilts. You know, of course, the Donna Sharp's the top of the line, but even the prices on those are really great. Many, many new candles in the house, so if you haven't had a chance to come in and check those out, and even more on the way. Just lots of different colors. The blush candle is definitely my favorite. We do have our winter tapers. We've defined these. That does not mean a truck with a sunflower. So in other words, our winter tapers with snowmen or gingerbread on them, we've kind of merged them back over here. About 50% off those, $6.99 down to $3.49, and they do get mixed up during the day. So when you ask the questions, of course, it lets us know we need to do a better job of defining our signs. So thank you very much for that one. Things you don't think about sometimes, right? Bathroom frame prints, restocked, reloaded. Again, that's more the same that I've shown you in the last couple of lives. The centerpiece queen was in the house, and she has a way of just touching and having time to touch other things that we don't get to. I do want to show you this markdown quilt set. I just love this peachy color. The shower curtains marked all the way down from $50 to $20, and the bath mats marked down from, it looks like about $24 down to $17. You could even pair it up right there with that soap print. That'll refresh and renew your bathroom like never before. Closeout hutches are through here. We've got those in a little bit better condition for you to be able to shop. There are color ticket prices on those. So grab some cents, put them back, save them, use them, whatever the case may be. Park rugs, don't forget to check these out. They are also closeout priced. They are color ticket priced. Many of these are no longer available through the Park line. As far as our little lighter and brighter display over on this side, you've seen that a couple times. It's still holding its own, and hopefully that you'll like it and like some things on it. This one was fluffed up a bit, our white and black collection, if you will, with some gray frames on it. Some of our new floral that came in the house was put over here yesterday, as well as some of the black and white striped bunnies. But you can see it's a little bit of a showboat with a pretty big selection of all kinds of bathroom prints, as well as the black and white. And of course, when the candles are on, it definitely makes a statement. And it just proves that the little pink goodies, the little pink flowers, definitely can go really well in whatever room you want to put it in, whether this is something you want in the bedroom or the bathroom. Again, it's a bathroom display, but that we do have quilts, especially to match the one over on the right. As far as centerpieces are concerned, lots of them were touched yesterday. I'll take you back to our newest table. So again, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. We are on afterburners after a very busy week. Definitely getting restocked in the house after the winter blowout event. Not only furniture, but all kinds of goodies came in this week, and you've heard a lot about that if you followed the lives already. But this is our rustic farm table. It's a brand new table in the house. Rustic means the boards aren't going to be even, the surface isn't going to be smooth, and that's why people pay big money for rustic farm tables. They're a bit different. This one doesn't have the breadboard in, so it does have the even ends on it, and a brand new chair for us, which is called Asheville. When this is all lit up, and I'm sorry I couldn't get all of this on, but notice what a showboat of a centerpiece. A lot of pinks. I've just really had a liking for pinks as I was placing orders, and hopefully you will as well. Taking it through here, you know we've got islands. You know we've got that pretty blue candle where the large one is the last of its kind that I can get. I did bring the smaller ones in. Right over here, look at this one. All kinds of quality, affordable floral in the house. We've got the floor room in better condition than it was last week. And of course, what a beautiful centerpiece that was made yesterday. We hope that you'll like it and think it's beautiful as well. It's a great day to be out and about here in Buchanan, and of course on the I-81 corridor, taking up Route 11 to Fairfield at Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is open today from 11 until 3. Those are regular hours for Miscellaneous. Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 5. And then at Miscellaneous on Sundays, 11 until 3. All kinds of new goodies in the house at Miscellaneous. You're sure going to be missing out if you don't go up there and check out some of her cute bunnies, as well as shamrocks. If you're still looking to get some Valentine's decor in the house, then that's definitely the place to go. So whether you're out and about today coming to see us as we pop open here at KC Collections, again, on more of a skeleton cruise, so for a lot of heavy loading, if that's something that's going home with you today, a big heavy island like this one, then you're going to need some help to come with you, or unfortunately we'll need you to come back and get it. We're doing the best we can to survive as humans, and also to do the very best we can by our customers to be here on days where the weather does fare well and we are able to move the next morning. Take a look here at a cutie patootie centerpiece. Again, it's this blush candle. We seem to put those in a lot of places. It is my personal favorite, so I thought it was cute. Just kind of paired up with how you can throw a doll, a little bit of a throw me down, and some flowers that are stuck into that throw me down, and make something just different in the overall look. You can see we've started mixing in lighter and brighter in our collections. We're kind of doing it gradually, as well as over here in our Pebblestone collection. In addition, some of our new palette art is shining through the windows here, where you can see homemade, seasoned with love, the kitchen, the heart of the home, and happiness served daily in the kitchen. So we did get a chance to get some of that palette art up and out. So lots of frame prints came in, palette art, shelfies, little porch signs or displayers that look like picket fences. And don't forget, while they're still out here, and got restocked yesterday, to pick up some of your closeout linens and pillows, maybe while you're in the house. So again, good morning. If you can't make it in, you can always call us. We'll do the very best we can to answer the phone. You can pay for it over the phone and hold for pickup. That happens most days, and we're delighted to certainly take care of you that way. You can send us pictures to kccollectionsmarketing@gmail.com and give us a call. We'll pull the items if we have them. Again, you can pay for them over the phone, and we'll hold them for pickup. Smaller, non-breakable items we can ship. 12 by 12, new Billy Jacob size. 12 by 12 is the size of the print. You can see here, we tried our best to get this unwrapped yesterday. Maybe it'll happen today. But a lot of new frames, these top 4 new frames. So if you like a print but you don't like the frame, we do have a new linen liner. Or rather, this was the linen liner you see right there. But at the bottom, we've got a white liner that's available to us through our framer. So we don't have the phone messages changed quite yet, but we'll get there. You can see this is more of a cabin section down through here with a multitude of different vendors. We are bringing back the original barrel collection, actual wine barrels, and the 53-inch round table, the barrel being, of course, the table with the footrest. In addition, chairs that have backs on them that are incredibly comfortable. So our barrel collection is coming back. We've kind of been hanging on to some of it down through here. For a while, we had it in storage at our other building, but you can see they've started to move, and that's always a good sign, promoting that we can get them. And, of course, getting them will make all the difference. So keep us in mind if the cabin look is something that you're going for, or not even going for a cabin look, just more of a rustic look. Our economy line of furniture, you can see it's locked and loaded on lots of the smaller accent tables. You can see some different prints over here. Last day of winter prints, 20% off. Come in and please take them away. I'm going to peel them off these walls before we open on Thursday for sure. And it's, again, it's more about, hey, just give a good deal away. There's no problem with space or saving these. They're paid for till next year. They'll probably be higher next year anyway, so I'd be better off. But with that in mind, we all love a good deal. So 20% off on frame prints is absolutely humongous. I generally don't even do 10% off. So the rustic white frames, I wanted to show those in an 8x10, just something a little bit different as well. Some new smaller frames and more of a primitive look in some regards. It's basically the primitive frame but in white, if you can follow that. It's just a smaller, thinner frame. That's why it's primitive, if you will. But this white definitely takes what we know as primitive look all away for sure. We're still hanging on to this quilt on the bed back here. I am working to get some white bedroom furniture in the house, so I got that springy itch going on, so we'll definitely be giving this a new look in the near future. We may go ahead and just switch it over to that cabin feel until the white bedroom furniture gets here and get that new Donna Sharp Bear quilt on the bed, but we'll definitely see. Here across the back, you see we've got not only a mess of blankets to fold, left from yesterday, but we also have tons of other winter prints that are across the walls that, again, will vanish and come off the walls after today. So come on in while they're up and you can see them, or again, you can screenshot them and send them over. So hoping that popping open today, and let me tell you, it was a struggle of love for my customers that to pop open today. I'll have to tell you, it's been a really, really intense week, and we'll leave it at that, just trying to get restocked and reloaded. And if you're getting restocked and reloaded, that means you sold, so that's not a problem. That's a good thing. Just saying, we're all human, and it was really a struggle to make the decision to open today. So I do hope that it makes just one person's day, and that makes it worthwhile. When I taught, I said if I could touch at least one student a semester, and of course you want to touch them all, right? But we know that's not practical. If I could make a difference, a true difference in one student's life a semester, that's a really small goal. then that always made it worth it to me. That's why I think, because I do miss those teaching days, that when I say on Sundays, if I pop open and it makes a difference in just one person's life, that makes it all worthwhile. So if you come in today and you're happy and excited that we're open, you don't know what that does to a person when they hear that. We're very, very grateful, and it's always a pleasure to have all of you in the house or tuning in. Sofa tables are restocked, that. Large buffets, farm buffets down at the end, and of course, all different kinds of trash bins, including a flat top one here in Sealy. So we have almost every color in the house, that's for sure, as well as a lot of our throw-me-downs back here. And you can see we've worked on getting the walls kind of pieced back together. Our bread boxes, we've done a little bit of a better job in getting those displayed. So if you're interested in bread boxes, you can kind of just go along the walls here, all the way around, and you can see all the way around, and a multitude of colors. I think we have just about every color that we carry in the house, as well as being stocked not only in pie safes. We've got more coming, by the way. If you're looking for the 6-foot economy line pie safes, we've got one on the floor, but we've got it in the double door. So just like these, except in our economy line, those are on the way, or will be soon. In other words, they're ready for me. We've got the single door 6-foot in the economy line coming in. We've got some 48 pie safes, 48-inch pie safe single door and double door coming in. And certainly an assortment of new tables as well. In other words, from our main line of furniture, a variety of tables. So many, many exciting things on the horizon to bring in to make it new and different for this upcoming, or this actual year we're in, where 1 month is almost gone. We still have orange ticketed prices, and we have not had time to get back here and really make this any better or any different. But there's lots of valances that have orange ticketed prices or color ticketed prices, which are way less than the original price. The goal is to carry valances that match up to bedding, or neutral colors that now match up to the neutral bedding. So that's kind of phase 2, and that'll be to kind of get this room reset and reworked. And I remind myself that Rome wasn't built in a day. So we will promise you that we'll get there, and each and every week, if we kind of chew through it, you don't need a Big Mac. Well, I don't eat them anyway. I'd love to, though. They're so good. But you can't eat a Big Mac in one bite, and we certainly can't get everything we want done in a week or 2 weeks, but we can let you know what's going on and what's coming. And if you have any suggestions for things to carry, someone mentioned the other day outhouses, I'll definitely be on the lookout for those things. We've had a very big interest in Irvin's chandeliers, so we are working to get kind of something done there, either stocked or get in better situation, and we are in a fine situation. We just need to start doing it. We can drop ship these here for you, or drop ship them to your home. So we've kind of used them as displays over the last couple years and didn't have really the back stock on them. But, 3 people asking me in a matter of 2 weeks and 2 in one day kind of lends me to believe there may be a demand. So if you're looking for, large, I call these island lights, where the direction of the lighting is down, so it's coming onto your workspace. Again, this is, in my opinion, more of an island light, if you will. I know there's a table under it, but we had to pick a place to go. Where the lighting goes up is more for ambiance. It's more over in a dining room, or perhaps even in a foyer type area. And I do see some bulbs out, and we'll get those corrected. But if this line is something that you're looking for, let us know. I think I've been given a sign 3 times. So it's possible we may work to carry some of those. But if there are some on our website that you have an interest in, just let us know. We don't have pricing out there. What they require us to price it changes every single year, and I'm just not staffed to constantly take care of that. So you can tell as I turn in circles here that we are fully stocked, working to get things fluffed up, prettied up, and continue to be restocked just for you. And we hope that you'll have an opportunity to come see us today. Again, I feel like a weather person. It's number 1, the 28th of January. So check. I know that it's Sunday. That's progress. But as we open from 10 until 4 today, the temperatures I think are going to go from like 47, 46, 47 to 48. 49. It's just a cloudy day here in our little town of Buchanan, but we'd love to see your smiley face so you can brighten it up as we open from 10 until 4 today, where winter prints are 20% off the final day of that. And remember, you might as well just ride on up the valley 35 minutes north to I-81 exit 200 and see my mom at Miscellaneous, where she is open from 11 until 3. So come on in, make it worthwhile for us dragging ourselves out of bed and getting here this morning. And again, it is 10 until 3 today, not 10 until 4, if that's what I said. We normally open 11 until 3, but it's going to be 10 until 3 today. We are on a very much a skeleton crew, as a reminder, so I don't want to disappoint you if you're looking for an exceptionally heavy table or island. Today's not the day that we're going to put this baby on the truck for you, unfortunately. We are opening the doors, but that would have to be something where you would bring help or schedule to come back and get it a different day. So with that in mind, if you can be understanding about that, we're here. We're here for 5 hours, and we hope that you'll be here as well. With that in mind, be safe, enjoy the journey, and let's find the good in each and every day. Remember, grab all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. It's the best stuff you're going to use, not only for your body as lotion, but also facial cleaning gel and moisturizer. And take care of those feetsies too, because they take care of you. With the foot balm, notice the feetsies, those little footies, the foot balm, and also those hands with that serious hand repair cream. With that, that's a wrap. Casey signing off. 10 until 3 today on the last Sunday in January. Let's finish blowing out this month.